life is written in dust and wind, where every sunrise is a question: who will live and who will fall? Beneath a sky burning with heat, a female ostrich keeps her silent vigil. Her nest, a shallow bowl in the open plain, holds not stones, but 6 soft shells filled with beating futures. She stands like a sentry of tomorrow. But the savannah never allows peace for long. From beyond the broken grass, a ghost begins to move. White, silent, gliding like a crack of living rope, a cobra. Not just any, a bright pale serpent whose scales shine like bleached bone under the morning sun. It does not hiss, does not announce, it simply arrives. One slow rise of its head, and the eggs are seen. Instinct, older than language, guides its open jaws. One egg vanishes, then another. Life is consumed before it is born. The earth holds its breath until the silence breaks. Feathers explode from the sand as the mother ostrich erupts into motion. She charges not with mercy, but with rage born of pure biology, the rage of a parent. Her kicks can shatter bone, can kill lions, can break skulls. The cobra rears back, hood wide, fangs ready. In the golden glare, 2 wills clash, one to create life, one to devour it. Dust lifts like smoke around them as beak and bone meet fang and venom. The serpent knows when to retreat. The ostrich lands a strike so close its shadow grazes the snake's skull. In a blur of white coils, the cobra withdraws, slipping back into the grass, hunger unfinished, but body intact. Calm tries to return, but Africa does not repeat kindness. It repeats danger. Minutes pass, not hours, when a new sound replaces the silence. A low, coarse, chuffing breath, stocky legs, a body built like a tank stitched in fur. The honey badger, Africa's most fearless scavenger, arrives without caution. It does not care who defended the nest before. It does not fear the names of the dead or the living. It only smells opportunity. With brutal speed, its claws rip into the nest. The delicate shells burst like paper against its jaws. Where the cobra stole by stealth, the honey badger takes by force. But fate is not done. The ostrich returns again, this time not quietly. She charges with a scream that splits the heat-stained air. The honey badger does not run. It turns to face her, jaws bared, blood on teeth. Most animals yield before size. The honey badger does not. In the golden glare of evening light, 2 legends collide. The fastest legs against the fiercest courage. She lashes with kicks meant to kill, striking ground hard enough to shake dust from earth. The badger darts, lunges, bites at legs, refusing to surrender even to a creature 10 times its size. This is not a fight of emotion. It is a fight of rule, a law older than time. If a thing can be eaten, it will be eaten, unless something stronger stops it. The ostrich drives forward again and again, her wings flashing like black blades in the lowering sun. One strike lands close enough that the badger is thrown sideways in dirt. The message is clear, but the badger does not leave easily. It retreats inch by inch, not in fear, but calculation, knowing the meal is lost, but its life is not worth it today. The plains fall still again. The nest is not what it was. Some eggs gone, some broken, some perhaps still alive. The ostrich does not mourn. Animals do not remember loss the way humans do. She simply stands again, guards again, breathes again, because what is left must still be defended. As the golden hour sinks and the air turns bronze, the savanna stretches under a silence that is not peace, but pause. Somewhere the cobra coils in shadow, waiting for darkness. Somewhere the honey badger finds another scent to follow. The war did not end, it only moved. This is how life continues here, not by avoiding death, but by outlasting it. On these plains, victory is never permanent. Safety is never final. What lives today does so only because it fought harder than something else. Africa does not write stories of heroes or villains. It writes stories of survival. And survival, here, is a battle that never ends. As night settles over the plain, the wind cools, but the rules of the land do not. Darkness does not slow the hunger of the wild, it sharpens it. Far from the nest, hyenas begin to laugh in the dark, sensing weakness the way iron senses magnet. Jackals drift through the tall grass like moving shadows, watching, calculating. The ostrich is alone, but she does not step back. Her tall frame stands like a black pillar against the dim horizon, guarding what little future remains beneath her. For hours she does not sleep. Every rustle of grass pulls her head around. Every insect wing reminds her of the serpent that came before. Every distant growl recalls the honey badger's teeth and claws. In Africa, memory is not carried in the mind. It is burned into the nerves. It makes the body ready. When dawn climbs again from behind the dunes, the heat returns, and with it, new threats. A marabou stork glides overhead like a slow shadow with bone-white wings. It circles not once, but 3 times, lowering with each pass. Scavengers do not rush. They wait for the living to fail. But the ostrich lifts her head high, eyes fixed, body unbroken. The stork answers the look and drifts away. Even the sky knows which battles are not worth beginning. This is how survival looks in the open lands of Africa. Not triumphant, not perfect, not gentle, but relentless. Here, a mother does not protect her young with comfort or walls. She protects them with defiance, with the refusal to yield, with the